Is it easy to work with freelancers? When you're working with a freelancer, you have to understand that there's two sides to every single coin. When you're hiring a freelancer, you're getting someone who you can onboard really quickly. They probably have the experience that you're looking for. It might be a little bit more costly than if you were to average it out to a full-time or part-time person. They're probably going to be able to ramp up a lot faster. Now, the disadvantages to hiring a freelancer is that you are probably not going to be their only source of income or employment. They're normally working with other people as well, as they should be. They should be hedging. That's why you become a freelancer, so you can have that additional stability from the finance side. But what that leads to is that you're not 100% focused. What I've noticed from freelancers is that they're really good at completing tasks, but they're not really going to be able to help you build up your business, like coming up with new ideas or improving the processes and systems in place. They will become really good at completing the tasks that you assign them. It's wishful thinking when people hire people who are freelancers to come in and revolutionize their business. That's not really how it's going to work. Freelancers, they have a certain expertise that you really need. They might have helped 100 websites redesign their brand image. They already have that experience. It would be very hard for you to go out and find someone that hire them full time or train one of your own employees to do that when this person's already done it. So they either have a set of skill that they've repeatedly taken already, and you just want to get it done. It's going to be obviously more expensive to do it that way, but you're more likely to succeed. The other reason people hire freelancers or should hire freelancers is because you have a certain amount of tasks that you want to get done and you need the additional help. You already have all the steps in place and you can just offboard it to the freelancer. And instead of you committing 5 hours to it, they can commit maybe 7 or 10 and get it done. Obviously, they're not going to be as good as you. So you have to factor that in and give them additional time to do it. But over the course of time, they're going to become really good at it. And then you can cut back the hours. But those are really the two reasons. If you're thinking that a freelancer and an in-house employee are the same thing, once again, wishful thinking. Freelancers have their own businesses. They're focused on doing their own things. They have multiple clients that they're working with, and they're here to support you on a very specific objective or task. Whereas with in-house people, what happens is it might be a higher fixed cost. There's a lot more commitment to it. But what happens is that when people work together with you and they have the certainty that you're compensating them enough that they can live their life and they can do all the things without having to take on extra work, which is why full-time employment exists. You can get a lot more out of them. They will be able to assist you with the processes, the systems. They're going to feel part of the team because they're going to be part of the team. And you're showing that from your end by committing to them through a contract or through an agreement. And yeah, it's a different experience altogether. So really, when you're hiring freelancers, you're either hiring for a specific task or for a specific objective, such as setting off an SEO campaign, which I've personally done 100 times, but maybe someone on your team has never done it before. So it would make sense in order to increase your likelihood of succeeding to hire someone like me, as opposed to trying to build it in-house. Or the other thing is just very specific tasks. And then you hire people in-house when you really want them to help you build a business, help you find the errors and help you build the processes, because I don't think you can get that out of a freelancer.